Nicole Rodriguez. Hasn't played any women's series games, so she'll be looking to get that experience in this matchup as we're game live. Jermaine Ying draws first blood in epic fashion. It's a tough shot. And now Puerto Rico trying to even the score. No good. Jermaine Ying. She's got the ball. Nice find for a cutting Choi Ting Tang. And Singapore really trying to break a losing streak. They've won the last 9 games and have finished 8th or 7th in the stops that they've been involved in this season. And looking to change that narrative today and hopefully get into the next round of games tomorrow. Let's take a look at that replay right there. It's a hard foul from Alicia Penzo of Puerto Rico. Big board by Lydia Angziyi. And look at Singapore go. Puerto Rico unable to connect so far. And Singapore, they must have warmed up super well. They have entered into this game with energy and desire. And they now have a 4-point lead against Puerto Rico, who already have 3 fouls in just 1 minute of playing. Possession stays with Singapore. And nice play from Lydia to give Singapore a 5-point lead. Interesting sights we're seeing here in Bridge City, Canada. Singapore leading 5-0 against a Puerto Rico side that have not been able to score a bucket despite the wealth of experience that is on this squad, the level of talent that is on this squad. Chu, handoff to Ting Tang. Now we've got Lydia on the wing. The ball is snatched away by Ashley Torres. Torres, short, gets her own rebound. Torres now enough space to let loose a shot. It's going to be another foul called on Puerto Rico, their 4th. As we have some substitutions on both teams. Penzo to inbound. Torres gets it to Penzo. Penzo back to Torres. Torres the baseline, almost loses the handle on the ball. Baseline 2 is good. Jermaine Yin Yang, little shake and bake action. Penzo now, she's got one on her. Tough move. Manages to get her own rebound. Gets the angle. No! Still off the mark. Puerto Rico doing a good job on the O boards. And Alicia Penzo can't get a bucket in that low post. And she's going to have to adjust to get the right angle that she wants to make that play as Ashley Torres bully ball right down the lane. Puerto Rico now at 3 and starting to come alive as Chu off that attempt. Torres unable to connect, and Puerto Rico have not managed to make this a 2-point game. We're going to have our first media timeout. few adjustments to be made, but we have to commend Singapore and what they've been able to do in this game so far. Coming off a losing streak, they've been on a 5-0 run before Puerto Rico came to life. And they'll be looking to try and ignite that spark once again. But it seems Puerto Rico themselves have managed to catch that bug of intensity. Ashley Torres showing us why she's the elite scorer that she is. Has an opportunity for a 2-point play and even up the score here in this third game of the day. Torres unsuccessful, still trailing by 1. Cedar knocks that one down. It's now a 1-point game. Jermaine on the wing gets a nice screen, floating pass into Lydia. Couldn't get it to her on time. It's going to be a shot clock violation. Ball goes to White. Handoff to Rodriguez. Rodriguez almost loses it. It's going to be a travel. And the ball is going to go to the team in red. Chu just couldn't outpower Placido. And now Torres, she was off balance. Lydia from downtown. Lydia not able to connect. Puerto Rico let it go out of bounds. They want to take the ball up and inbound from the logo. Singapore still with the lead. More than halfway through official game time here. Placido lets one loose, puts it up, knocks it down. She liked it so much, she said, you know what, I'm gonna have a seat. I've put in some hard work. Looks so nice, we gotta see it thrice. Mary Placido, it's a well-deserved break, and Puerto Rico now with their first lead in this game with 4:20 to go. Choi, turnover. Torres, left-handed finish, too strong. Hits the back of the rim. And Singapore with a second opportunity to score. No, Torres, another steal. Kick out for the shot. Penzo, unable to connect. Jermaine gets it into Chu. Chu almost loses it, kicks it back out to Jermaine for the 2-point shot. Look at the rejection from Alicia Penzo. Great defensive recovery from her. And Jermaine didn't stand a chance. Nothing but pumpkin. Another timeout on the floor. We'll be back with more action in just a moment as Puerto Rico snatched the lead away from Singapore, who started this game so well on a 5-0 run. And then now have only scored 2 points in the last 4 minutes. Ball poked away by Jermaine. It's going to be Puerto Rico's possession. Torres. She wants a call. She's got some sticky defense on her in Jermaine Linjia Ying. Jermaine, who made her FIBA 3x3 Asia Cup debut earlier this year, is actually the #1 ranked national player in Singapore at just 22 years old. So another one of those players who has a bright future ahead of her if she sticks with it. As Placido almost losing the ball, they're going to call a foul on number 7, Lydia of Singapore. It's going to be Puerto Rico ball as Penzo gets things started here.
Nice play by Puerto Rico.
Torres, she's been missing the easy shots in this game. And Lydia is going to make her pay for it. Buries the shot. She's been automatic from deep, very confident with that long range too. And you love it for her, but wait a minute. She's trying to show us she's got a little bit more than just that in her bag.
Puerto Rico looking to respond.
Torres, top of the key. Hits the front of the iron. Rebound. Penzo keeps it alive. She's short on that one as well. Torres fights for the rebound and manages to get Puerto Rico a bucket. If Singapore are going to be shooting from deep the way they have in this game, if they can maintain that, Puerto Rico are going to be in trouble. But right now it's 9 apiece with just under 2.5 to go. In this third matchup of the day, earlier on we saw Dallas take down Romania, and before that, Canada, very decisive victory of Canada over Heidelberg from Germany. Right now, it's still anyone's game as Placido gives Puerto Rico a 1-point lead. Still plenty of time on the clock for any team to take this victory. Penzo manages to dish the ball out to Placido. Placido short. It's going to be Singapore ball. Jermaine kicks it out to Lydia. Lydia trying to find her teammate, and that mid block. Great pass to find Jermaine on the cut. And Singapore just will not go away, making sure Puerto Rico fight for every possession. Ashley Torres this time showing us the elite scorer that she is. As Jermaine, too strong off the board, had the opportunity to tie up the score with 1:35 to go. Torres from downtown. Torres! She may have come late to the party, but she's here. She's here to stay. This foul on the floor has been called, and Placido basket won't count. And now Puerto Rico with a 3-point lead. Anything can happen in 3x3 basketball. 1 point leads can become 3 in just a moment. And Jermaine too strong on that 2-point attempt, as Lydia throws up a wild one to try and beat the shot clock. It's going to be Puerto Rico ball, who are now sitting on a 3-point lead with 1 minute and 10 seconds to go in this game. Torres. This looks like a play that they've worked on, spreading out the floor like that. Easy peasy lemon squeezy spin move for Penzo. And Puerto Rico have finally found their offensive and defensive rhythm, as Penzo, tough move, able to finish it. 14-point lead, 15-point lead. And Singapore, who started this game so well, are fighting to the very end. And it's not over until that final whistle. But Singapore are going to have to not allow Puerto Rico to score. Jermaine gets it to Chu. Chu back to Jermaine. Lots of time lost. She throws one up. Did the basket count? No. It's going to be a shot clock violation. Puerto Rico ball with 8 seconds left on the game clock. Timeout on the floor. Final decisions. Final adjustments need to be made. As we take a look at some of these highlights, Singapore's number 7, Lydia, has been on fire from 2-point land, but the quick response from Puerto Rico is what gave them that lead after trailing by 5 at the beginning of this game. They now lead by 4 with 8 seconds left on the clock.
There's 8 seconds left basically in this game. Let's see what happens.
8 seconds on the game clock. Is it enough to make a difference for Singapore? Torres has the ball at the wing. She's fouled by number 9, Choi Ting Tang. And Singapore
On fire. Is anyone else on fire?
now down 3. It's going to be their 5th team foul.
3.5.
Possession staying with Puerto Rico. Torres fouled again by Jermaine. It's just not enough time to make a difference for Singapore, who started off this game with such an amazing effort. Again, if they were able to maintain that pace, that tempo throughout the game, we might be seeing a very different scoreline here, Puerto Rico versus Singapore. Singapore might have been able to break that losing streak they've been trying to shake the last
All right,
9
Puerto
games.
Rico, congratulations taking this one away. We'll see you
And
a couple
that will
minutes
do it,
later.
ladies and gentlemen. That's your final score on your screens right there. Puerto Rico 16, Singapore 13. Let us give credit where credit is due.